Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of the final season of The Flash. Last week's episode, Red Death's crew managed to make off with the last piece of the puzzle that they need for their device. After a betrayal by Mark, which none of us could have possibly seen coming, given the circumstances surrounding this entire season so far. But that said, man, I'm excited to just go ahead and jump into this. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so we need your own footage to sync up with the time codes of our reaction the entire episode. Get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while, so you're going to wait to support the channel. And guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4. Here we go. They've made some progress, man.
I'm here to talk. I know what you're doing. You're trying to build a Cosmic Treadmill. But if you tell me why you're doing this, where your powers come from, maybe I can help. And we can solve everything without more fighting. I just need to know what it is you want and who you really are.
I'm the last glimmer of crimson a killer sees before he draws his final breath. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am the Red Death.
Hello?
What in the world?
What's the matter, Flash? You seem terrified.
Great.
Too easy. And now, let there be darkness.
What the hell?
Flash!
The real work begins.
The hell is the play?
Wakey, wakey.
Oh no. Oh, Barry.
You said you wanted to talk, Flash, so let's talk.
What in the world is going on, dude?
What do you want with me?
Nothing that can be easily taken. Your lightning rod.
Of course.
Iris West Allen.
Great.
Ryan Wilder?
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
1 second, I'm crossing the bridge to Central City. The next, this wave passed over my car, killed my battery, fried the voltage cable, burnt my arm like some kind of a...
Dude, I'm just happy seeing Ryan, man. Seeing Javicia back.
This Red Death has been handing out weapons to his new allies. Advanced versions of Wayne tech.
Yo, I could have used that equipment. It took me forever to drag myself back to the Batcave. Then Luke told me you guys were looking for me, so I thought I'd just show up and pay you a visit.
You got from Gotham to Central City in a day?
My car drives really fast, but not as fast as your husband. Where is Barry anyway?
He's at Star Labs. At least I think he is. My phone stopped
Showing
working
your
one day.
hand.
Power went out.
Well,
Come on,
I appreciate
Iris.
you bandaging me up. Everybody's got their limits. I ignore mine.
Was the brain trust that lost the Flash?
Just coming in hot with the insults.
What she does, Flash. Whatever happens to her is on you.
You don't understand. The negative speed inside you is clouding your mind.
So is that actually Ryan now? I mean, we've seen Thawne create duplicates of himself.
I'm something far more powerful.
Your armor. You're controlling it remotely.
I built this armor just like I built
Okay.
my own speed.
Your speed's artificial. Only organic speed can power the treadmill.
You will be my fuel source, Flash. Once you start running, you won't stop until you die.
Only organic speed can power the treadmill.
Well, looks like he's got plenty of help.
Yeah. Thankfully, so does Barry.
He's working with criminals too?
Reformed. Mostly.
There's no such thing.
No, I get it. If my adoptive mother was killed by the Royal Flush Gang, I wouldn't trust rogues either.
Yeah, but you know, that was a long time ago.
That was a lie. You fucked up. It wasn't the Royal Flush Gang, you dumb bitch.
Ryan Wilder's mother was killed by the Wonderland Gang. The real Ryan has never been in this house either. But here you are, walking around like you own the place. So who the hell
Go
are you?
Iris.
Okay, my name is Ryan Wilder, but I'm from another timeline. One just like this one, except for there, the Flash is the world's greatest villain.
Is she from the Dark Multiverse? Are they doing it?
I was Gotham's protector, and I was losing the fight. So I did what had to be done. I studied the technology of my enemies. I decided to study the abilities of other heroes, starting with my ally from the League, Flash. I mined the data from Flash's suit and used it to create my own armor, my own artificial speed force.
You really expect me to believe that you stole super speed to fight crime?
Not fight, eliminate.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it's one, at least you didn't strap him to the hood of the Batmobile and then just drive him into the Speed Force to steal it.
I found a way to stop crime permanently, something he failed to accomplish. So he freed his rogues from Iron Heights and led them on a war against me.
We have the chance to raise Jenna in a place where she doesn't have to hide in her room because there's a supercharged blackout.
You know, it does make me wonder, we have not heard of Cecile's kids at all since they've been together. Well, since they've solidified all of this.
And what happens when she turns on that treadmill and busts a hole in the timeline? Or decides it's a lot easier to just kill you than help you bring Frost back? If I die, I die. And who would even care? You are a part of Team Flash. No, I'm not. Not anymore. Now I'm just another dirtbag who double-crossed you, aren't I? Mark! Before Frost was one of my best friends, she tried to kill me. People make mistakes. I was so desperate not to make the same mistakes I made with Dawn that I rushed into thinking the Red Death was the new Avatar. But actually, she's a new threat, and now the whole world might have to pay for my mistake. And the only one that can help me out of this is you. Me? You've got the wrong guy. It's too late for me. No, you're wrong. It's never too late for second chances.
Or thirds, fourths. I don't know. What are we on right now?
Wouldn't it be easier to convince your Iris to help?
I tried that.
If things really were as dire as you say, why wouldn't she help?
I killed her.
Because she can't.
Somebody killed her.
All I could do was throw a lightning bolt and hope it landed. It was meant for the Flash, but
You killed her. You see, we have this thing in journalism called a red team. And before we go to print with any big story, we put together a group of reporters and have them try to poke holes in it. Make sure we're airtight. If I was red teaming your story, I would take another look at why the Flash turned on you. You said it was because he was jealous. But you're the one who's obsessed with your enemy's technologies. Did the Flash really turn against you? Or did he see your thirst for power and try to take you down?
You're twisting my words.
Why are you trying to take me to your timeline? Do you really want a truce? Or are you using me as bait to bring your Flash out?
I am trying to protect my city.
You don't want peace with the Flash. You want to kill him.
You're damn right I do.
So I guess she just doesn't have powers without the suit.
I wanted you to choose this so that maybe when the dust settled, I could get my friend back. But I guess it's not meant to be.
I love Evil Ryan, though. Yeah, here comes her armor.
But you want to get nuts?
Whoa! Holy shit. Yes, dude, we got the let's get nuts line as well. Let's do it. Let's go.
You're gonna run until you can't run anymore. And if you don't, she dies.
That's not true. She needs me alive.
But I don't need you undamaged.
I'll do it.
No, don't.
I won't let her hurt you.
You want her to have a normal life, Joe. This
Mommy, Daddy.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's really not. Oh, thank Christ. I was like, what the f—
Joe, this IX house has been hit too. I need to help them.
Was that necessary?
I think that it's working.
Oh, yes.
Oh, frick, yeah.
Forgot about
Flash
this.
is out by Route 119.
Well, let's go get him right now. How do you suppose we do that? You got a teleporter we don't know about?
Actually, I do.
Apparently they have an infinite amount of those teleporters, man.
It's too late.
It's never too late.
Oh, was that the way to do it? Oh, whoa, what the hell? What just happened to her?
I reloaded the capacitors. So instead of turning your organic speed into a wormhole, the treadmill shot it all back at her.
Overwhelming her artificial speed.
Yeah, treadmill's toast now. We got a boogie.
Treadmill's draining too much of my speed. I can't run.
Where do you think you're going?
Great. It's okay.
Hold them off.
The backup team's coming.
Go! You think you can double cross us, huh, Kendall? Actually, yeah. Do.
Why doesn't he just eye up? Like, he's kind of OP with anybody that just has to look at you.
I've got to help him.
Somebody order a prison break? How'd you guys know we were here?
Long story. We'll tell you later. We got to get Mark.
No, the suit's recharging. We gotta go right now.
Ah. Hey, fine. We didn't see it. We didn't see it.
Why would we risk our hides to go save the guy who betrayed us?
Mark saved Barry's life.
He saw which way the wind was blowing and switched sides. Again.
Like, that's so different than the rest of you? I do not like you.
So what?
So?
We can't lose anyone else. We need to figure out Red Death's next move. She still has the whole city under blackout.
Well, Mark destroyed her treadmill, right? So Oh, maybe she'll just pack it up and go home.
She can't. She's from a different timeline. Everything she's done is about getting revenge on our own version of the Flash.
Well, that's just great. She probably hates you as much as she hates the other one. You're just as responsible for destroying her ride as Mark is.
Which means that whatever she's planning next, it's only gonna get worse.
I know I've been the one avoiding having this conversation, but after tonight, it just reminded me of how little time any of us might have left.
Look, our satellites are still down, and we still barely have any power. And now with Mark, maybe our timing just isn't right.
Yeah, of course. I can't believe I brought that up. That was stupid.
No, it's not.
No, everything Chester's saying is stupid right now.
Send Red Death packing. We're gonna sit down.
What do you have to talk about?
Figure out what all this is.
You have! Fuck off! God damn it. Stop.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the city isn't a safe place to raise our girl.
Dude, the DC universe in general is not a safe place to raise anybody.
What are we telling that little girl up there? If you quit now.
So we can stay in Central City?
All right. Backpedaling on that.
My dreams crushed by the Flash again!
So, what do you want us to do now?
The Flash won't let me go back to my world. So I'll take his. But this time, we will bring the war to him!
God, she's batshit insane, dude. I love it. I can't believe she was like, let's get nuts. Oh, God. I mean, they're not, like, taking it too seriously, because they know what they're doing. But that whole thing was fun. I mean, we didn't see Mark. Is he actually dead? I doubt it, dude. Because, like, why would he be a regular on the show, but only have been in, like, 3 episodes? Yeah, come on. No, he's not dead. They didn't upgrade his status on the show for him to die in the 4th episode. The rogues popping up immediately after, like, call us if you need us. I was, like, expecting them to be held off for a little bit longer, but no, they're just keeping on speed dial, man, and I like that. I liked a lot of the elements of this episode, and just seeing Javicia just go through all of these ranges, man. I love seeing her, like, just play this different kind of character and just kind of be able to snap and be kind of unhinged. I kind of dig it. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, think it's like a little cheesy. And while it is, I still like it. It's entertaining as fuck. And I love it. Because one, she's already lost it. She's already gone so far down this other path where she's just become so detached and delusional in her efforts to eliminate justice that anybody that sees the wrong in what she's doing is an enemy. So she's like twisted her narrative to try to make it seem like she's the victim in all of this when she's the Flash is just trying to stop her from making things worse. And she killed her Iris, just kind of in a blind fit of aggression. It was pretty interesting. Her suit could just kind of walk around and do whatever on its own. That's also kind of eerie, especially when it took its helmet off and it's just kind of doing its own thing. Though when it came to her and like Iron Man'd onto her, I thought that was really cool. I thought the CGI model of the suit looks better than the live action one, to be honest, like the one they actually have built. I still like the design. She's still just a little stumpy in it though when she's got it on. It's kind of the same issue that Luke's suit has. But I still like the design overall. Iris, man, sniffing out the holes and inconsistencies in her story just like that. All these little clues that was just telling and telling and telling that this isn't our Ryan. Whew. God, I love that. I love the Iris scene, I think, is my favorite scene of this whole thing. And again, as much as I hate Mark sometimes, they will have a scene like this where he's fragile. and we have Barry trying to get through to him, and we see him flip around. He's such a flippy little floppy fish. But I don't know. I don't think he's dead. There's no way. Again, the Chester and Allegra stuff, I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it. I hate seeing it. It literally makes my blood boil. Because we've done this already. Why are we still doing this? And for once, somebody said the right thing, and that's Allegra, and Chester has to do the opposite. God damn it. Like, fuck. It's so annoying. And then for them to, like, introduce this, we need to leave Central City thing and just backpedal on that with Joe and Cecile. That's also just fucking frustrating. Why even bother? We got a little cool scene with Cecile saving Jenna. We actually saw Jenna. We've still not heard of Cecile's actual children since, I mean, they were like teenagers, so I imagine they're in college, but they've never been mentioned again. I forget how many she has. I know she at least had one kid when they had met already. So, like, it's kind of funny that they've never been mentioned again. Everything outside of Chester, Allegra, Cecile, I really did enjoy in this episode. I'm just over this will they, won't they bullshit, and then this fucking whatever they're doing with Joe and Cecile with this whole thing. It was completely unnecessary. It's just padding. That's all it is. Because it literally, in the end, amounted to nothing. It put us back to square fucking one. It's so stupid. Everything else, though, was fine. We'll see how things go. I know this is a two-parter because this was Mask of the Red Death Part 1, and we got a Mask of the Red Death Part 2 coming up, so we'll see how it unfolds. But guys, what did you all think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. Speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, Amy Becca, Josh Lee, and Aaron Myers. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody.